So I'm going to make a quick little banjo video here. As many of you know, this is my Dynaflow Banjo. Let's see if I get this camera to point. Yeah, a little better angle here. And I'm sure y'all have heard me play the daylights out of this thing. This pod is not straight. This is a piece out of a Dyna-Flow transmission from the 50s. It would have been a Buick or Oldsmobile, something like that. This pot is wider at the bottom than it is at the top. So when this head sits on here and you pull it down, the ring of this head is only so big. So it only will pull down so far. And there's a little bit of a flex to this head, and you can tell when you look at the bridge that the head is flexed in a little. And I can't tighten it anymore. And I was thinking about trying to put a ring underneath here. And I've been looking at and thinking about a lot of different types of brass rings. And I went up in my room full of banjo stuff, and I found this one. And it's a broken ring, meaning that it's not connected on the end. But it's just about the right size to sit on there. And I was thinking about taking the head off and trying to get it to sit right up on top of this ridge, but it occurred to me that I might be able to just loosen bolts and go in from the back side, especially where this is broken, and slide it up under this lip. And I'm thinking I'm going to try that. It could work. So I'm just going to do that here. I'm going to sit y'all. Got to find a place to sit y'all over here. Camera around here a little bit. Yep, I think that'll work. And I got nothing to lose. I sort of got time on my hands. We're going to be leaving, going to Georgia in a few days, so I'm sort of in that wait mode. Where I don't want to start any big new projects, but I was thinking, well, I kept looking at this banjo and studying on it and thinking, well, you know, I could do this. Take long, especially if this works. If I can scooch this up under that head there, who knows what it'll sound like. I'm thinking on the one hand it's going to make the head a little smaller. On the other hand, it might make it a little tighter, so I might lose some sound quality, but I might also gain some. I'm thinking of the next one of these I build, and Chevaholic sent me another Dyna-Flow torque ring. And I think the next one I'm going to build, I'm going to put the head on the top. That way, instead of it, getting wider as it goes down, it'll get narrower. And then I can pull it good and tight. And I think what I'm going to do, this is 11 7/8 of an inch, and I can get a 12-inch brass tone ring to fit on that. And so I'm thinking I might do just that. Put a tone ring on top of this side. And the other thing about that is the way this head slants it kind of goes right along with the way the angle of the neck needs to be at, the slant of the neck. I'm thinking that could work. But I was thinking about getting onto that, and I thought, well, I'd have to order up that brass tone ring, and of course they're going to send it here, and by the time I got here I'll be gone. So maybe this is just a little something I can play with to entertain my brain for a few days while I figure out what comes next. See, I'm thinking that I could slip one end up under that and compress that head a little. Not sure how much I can back these off before I go too far that they come loose. Not that I mind taking the head completely off, but it'd be a little easier if I could do that. If I could slip this under there without taking that head off, all the way off. Just loosen it a little bit. We'll try it. Actually, that's slipping right into place there. Oh, this is kind of fun.